Hi, my name is EJ Massa. Now that the pesky army of the dead is out of the way, we can focus on what really matters. Who's boyfriend and girlfriend? Arya and Gendry? Nope. Brienne and Jaime? Yes. Jon and Dany? It's complicated. Grey Worm and Missandei? Yes. No. Very no. I'm glad Game of Thrones turned into what it always should have been. A high school melodrama. Anyways, do you mind if I phone in this review, guys? Game of Thrones is phoning it in, so I don't see what the big deal is. Won't even bother photoshopping a Starbucks cup out of a frame? Look, I did it for you. You're welcome. It's the biggest funeral pyre ever! The guys at Winterfell called the Guinness Book of World Records to verify, and yes, this is the most bodies they have ever seen on a pyre. Had to deforest most of the wolfswood for this achievement, but it's totally worth it to be in the book. It's grieving time. Dany grieves Jorah, Sansa grieves Theon. You are a true doggy man. Ghost has Jurassic Park battle damage. Would have been great to see that battle damage happen, but you know, we got gypped. Jon says the eulogy, but he basically plagiarizes Night Watch speeches.
They were the shields that guarded the realms of men.
I am the shield that guards from the realm of men.
Now everyone, burn the person who saved your life.
The smell is much too much for them to bear. It smells strangely sweet to them. The thought disturbs them, so they head inside. They didn't even bother to check if Jorah had a good smoke ring. It's a pity. The after-funeral dinners are always awkward. Should we talk about the aunt thing? No? Okay. Dany surprises Gendry by giving him one of the many empty castles in Westeros. Hell, why don't you give him the last hearth too? It's just sitting there useless in the intro for some reason. Dany makes him Lord Gendry Baratheon. Wow, you've got big shoes to fill, Gendry.
Bow before your king! Bow, you shits!
Do I call you Genny B? Jenny B? Doesn't have the same ring to it as Bobby B. Davos is still thinking about murdering Melisandre.
The one that got away. Why doesn't the Lord of Light give us presents for killing all the zombies? I want presents.
Hey Bran, cool cripple chair. Thanks, I got the idea from talking to the trees. Far out. You know, you could be Lord of Winterfell if you wanted. No, I'm rather happy as an irrelevant plot device. Tormund's got the keg ready for Jon. Keg stand. Do you want to be a square, Jon? Jon is a square. But Tormund's still Jon's hype man.
Wouldn't he make a great king? He looks like a king. He acts like a king.
Just so king. Rises from the dead like a king. Is a man like a king. Not a woman at all. Just a king. King. It's drinking game time with Brienne, Tyrion, and Jaime. But Tyrion makes it awkward. Everybody who's been penetrated, drink. Why aren't you drinking, Brienne? I'm drinking. Tormund tries to make a move on Brienne, but ooh, cock blocked. That hurts. It hurts me, Tormund. It hurts me too. Sansa tells the Hound that she is very grateful for being brutalized for seasons.
Perhaps you need to go to therapy.
I don't need to go to therapy. You see, I used to be a bird, but I'm no longer a bird. Would you like to be a bird?
I'm the Hound.
Exactly. Gendry finds Arya and tells her he's basically as cool as Bobby B now because he's got titles and castles and shit. So let's get married. No, Gendry. I'm too cool and dark and edgy to get married. Gendry does have a lot in common with Bobby B. They both got rejected by Stark girls. So maybe he earned that Baratheon name. In episode 2 of this season, Jaime and Brienne had the culmination of their relationship, with Jaime knighting Brienne. It was almost like a metaphorical sex scene, the capstone to their relationship told in a subtle and clever way. Screw subtlety, let's have them bang for real. Game of Thrones, we have them bang for real. Dany goes to Jon and says, Jon, can you please keep your egg a secret? Jon's like, yes, I can keep my egg a secret. Oh, good. But what if I let my family take a peek at my egg? Do not let your family take a peek at your egg. Oh, okay, yeah. But just a little peek, no peeks. Half of everyone is dead. Half the Dothraki, dead. Even though it looked like all of them died. Half the Northmen, dead. Half the Vale, dead. Exactly half of everybody? Who do they fight, Thanos? Conveniently half are dead because it's an easy number for the audience to comprehend. Sansa says all the Northmen are sleepy and they need a nap and a snack. But Dany wants to fight right now. Dany, your men need a nap and snack too. No naps and snacks. No peeks. Wait. Jon sheepishly backs Dany because he wants to keep banging, but the Stark children pull him aside and talk sense into him in the God's Wood.
Okay, I have something to show you guys, and I need you to promise to keep it a secret.
I promise.
I promise. What was that? Did you say promise or promise?
Yes.
Okay, whatever. Come have a peek at this.
Hey Tyrion, did you hear about John's egg?
Geez, Sansa. Loose lips sink ships. Haven't you seen that World War II propaganda poster?
While Tyrion is complimenting Jaime for banging someone who doesn't share his DNA, Bronn barges in. The actor who plays him is totally checked out on the show.
Cersei's offering me a castle. What do you got?
Bigger castle?
Cool. You validate parking? Well, whatever. I gotta run. I got an audition for a role in The Mandalorian.
So Arya runs away with a hound, who is also cool and dark and edgy. Hey, where are you going?
Going to the Clegane Bowl. Get hype.
That's rad. I just want to go where the murders are. Arya basically saved all of humanity, and everyone's playing it so cash.
Direwolf pups, father. The direwolf is the sigil of House Stark. We have to keep them.
Direwolves are dumb and gay, just like you, Tormund. Maybe you should take him because you're the same as him. Plus, he's got a missing ear now. Gross. I have a dragon now, so I don't need dumb, stupid doggies. I can't wait to see my dragon again, who I'll love forever, unlike that dog. Ghost didn't deserve this. I know the show hasn't done the direwolves justice at all, so it's almost a given at this point, but come on. You see direwolf heads on shirts at Hot Topic. They are a symbol of the North and the Stark children. Who cares if they spook horses on set? I don't. I wouldn't even mind if it was like a cartoon CG wolf. If I were to justify it, I would say that Jon is symbolically leaving behind his Starkness, and he's gonna embrace his royal Targaryen side. Or cynically, they couldn't be bothered. They had too much trouble dealing with CGI dragons, and they don't like dogs. Let's face it, they're monsters. Sam and Gilly tell Jon they're gonna have a baby, and they're gonna name it Jon, so that baby Sam and baby Jon can be friends forever.
Our friendship will live through my children, Jon. That's touching and strange, Sam.
Grey Worm and Missandei are holding hands.
I can't wait to live with you forever on the beach, my love.
Drinking margaritas?
Drinking margaritas.
With Ice Monster war stuff out of the way, throne intrigue is back on the table, folks. Varys is finally more than just drapes. Yay! He's back to scheming with Tyrion. Tyrion tells Varys about Jon's egg. What did I tell you about loose lips and sinking ships? These ships. Specifically. Anyways, Varys is the first character to actually utter the word aunt when referring to Dany and Jon's relationship. Thank you, Varys. We were all thinking it. Dany is triumphantly flying. Triumphant music is playing as well. Flying over the ocean is fun. I can see for miles and miles. Surely there's no way someone could ambush me, especially when I have what could be considered a spy plane. Absolutely nobody could ever sneak. Oh God, Jesus! How did this happen? Stop the triumphant music, Jesus! This whole scene is stupid. It's stupid and I hate it. There's no world where a fucking arrow shot from this distance tears apart boats like it's a goddamn railgun. Another Tyrion drowning fakeout? So they wash up on shore, and instead of running over to slaughter them all, Euron takes Missandei and teleports back to King's Landing? Why? They're helpless and on the beach! Right here, you are the best Navy and Raiders in the world. Finish them off! It's so dumb! Anyway, Cersei says that it's Euron's baby, it's gross, I don't care, they're gross, get out. Varys confides in Tyrion. I don't think women should rule.
Well, that's kind of sexist.
I don't think women should drive. Jesus, dude. I don't think women should think.
We are totally not on the same page here.
I live for the realm. And by the realm, I mean men who are better than women.
Dany's not that bad, dude.
Jaime needs to make himself look too gross so Brienne doesn't follow him back to King's Landing. Brienne, I eat dirt, and then I poop out that dirt and eat the dirt poop. Nailed it. So I guess King's Landing has a bunch of these big bows and arrows. Okay. Alright. Okay, so if a bolt from here can rip apart a boat, they can definitely nail this dragon. I'm just saying. Just nail the dragon. Qyburn comes out to meet Tyrion.
If you don't surrender, everyone will die horribly.
Cool. Yeah.
You don't care if everyone is mercilessly slaughtered?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
Please, Cersei. Your little baby doesn't have to die.
But then Cersei orders Super Shredder to murder Missandei.
Farewell, accursed enemy!
No, our beach retirement.
Okay, Cersei, please kill them all. Cersei. You blew up a church full of innocent people. Just arrow the shit out of them. Why do you have morals right now? Just kill them with your ballistic missile arrows that fire like machine guns, apparently. This was not a very popular episode. But weirdly, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I know. This was stupid. Ghost's treatment was stupid. This was kind of dumb. But I love the interactions at the banquet scene. And I love the melodrama with the couples, oddly enough. Maybe that makes me basic. Whatever. I just liked the return of people playing the Game of Thrones and scheming. Even if that scheming was really rushed and a mediocre impression of previous seasons of Game of Thrones. I'd rather have that mediocre impression of the first couple seasons of Game of Thrones than battle sequences that don't make any sense. Spectacle for spectacle's sake. Maybe my expectations are very low, but I think this was a very well-directed episode. And very well acted, all things considered. Though the writing was crappy, but overall, I was pleased. Sure, the back half of the episode was a ton of garbage, but I enjoyed all the Winterfell stuff. Really worked on me, with the banquet and all the other drama. Give me Winterfell's Creek, a high school drama set in Westeros. Until next time, bye.